Fucking 90 degrees in my room. I can't film with the fan on because the camera will pick it up. Yay. It's me. I already made that joke. Hey guys, JMW here, and I'm back with another top 5. Now, if you haven't seen my last top 5, you should go check it out. What was the top 5? Oh yeah, the top 5 was my top 5 favorite Nintendo games. Originally, I was gonna do a top 5 Xbox 360 games, but I love so many games from the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 era that I need a little bit more time putting that top 5 together. And that's not true. I didn't feel like making that video, so that was just an excuse I made up just now. See? So, the top 5 we're going to be doing today is my top 5 Mario games. Now, just like my last top 5, my top 5 is a little bit different. I have 5 games listed down. This video is not scripted by any means, but mine's a little different because I start at 1 and I go to 5. And just because my first pick is at number 1 doesn't mean it's my favorite. Besides this top 5, because number 1 actually is my favorite Mario game, but we'll get to that in a second. So yeah, just because of their number placement doesn't mean it's the best or the worst, which, again, number 1 for this list is my favorite out of all 5 of them, so let's begin. Alright, number 1 is Super Mario Odyssey. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot on this because in my top 5 Nintendo games, I actually had Super Mario Odyssey on that list. So, basically, this is why I love Mario Odyssey. It gives me a nostalgia feeling of Super Mario 64, which was the first video game I've ever played in my life. The open world / sandbox feel of it is so good. The story is simple. It's just so fun. It's a fun little story. That's really my favorite part about Mario games is that like the story is just like so simple and fun. Like you're not gonna get a deep story with Mario, and I feel like that's the biggest downfall of like Sonic because sometimes they try to make those stories a little too dark. I'm looking at you, Shadow the Hedgehog. But yeah, overall, it's just a fun game. The gameplay is smooth. My TV is going on in the background, and I just freaking noticed that. Oh my god, Charlie Sheen's on the TV. Get out of here, you male prostitute, you fucking demon. Tiger blood, baby. So yeah, I love Super Mario Odyssey. If you really want my full, in-depth talk about it, go watch my top 5 Nintendo games. That will be in the end card of this video. Okay, number 2 is a tie between 2 games, but they're in the same franchise. So, number 2 is Super Mario Galaxy 1 and Super Mario Galaxy 2. If I had to pick like which I like more, like Super Mario Galaxy 1 or Super Mario Galaxy 2, I would honestly pick Super Mario Galaxy 1. And here's why. So Super Mario Galaxy 1 was the first game I ever played for my Nintendo Wii, and I just thought it was so cool. It was something no game has done before, which isn't really true today. It's kind of been done before, but it was the first game where like I kind of like looked at and I said, wow, this is beautiful. And for some reason, I just feel like I didn't get that same feeling with Super Mario Galaxy 2 just because Super Mario Galaxy 2 felt the same for me, and I just have a lot more memories with Super Mario Galaxy 1. Again, the story is sweet and simple. Bowser takes Peach and you go to space. Yeah. The gameplay's fun. It was really the start of motion controls for the Wii, besides Wii Sports. But yeah, it's overall just a fun game. It's one of the games I have 100% completed. It might have been one of the first games I 100% completed. It was definitely the first Mario game I 100% completed, and it's so fun. All the side missions that you can do, all of the friggin' galaxies are just so cool that you can go to. It's just such a good game. Number 3 is Super Mario Sunshine. Now, I found Super Mario Sunshine. I got a GameCube, but I bought a GameCube to play Sonic Adventure 2, ironically. But then one of my past friends, he came over with Super Mario Sunshine, and I remember I was playing it. Me and him were sharing, playing it. Oh my god, I can't talk today. I was just amazed by it. It was a really fun game, which was saying something considering the whole game is about water. It doesn't sound that intriguing, but it's really fun. It's really fun getting your upgrades for your flood. It's fun just collecting shine sprites. I have actually never 100% completed Super Mario Sunshine, so maybe I'll do that. And hey, I want to get back into live streaming, so maybe that'll be the first game I play on Twitch. 100% completion run through Super Mario Sunshine. Who knows? But anyway, it's just fun. It's freaking... It was definitely new. It was definitely new for Mario. Like the whole water element, the flood element. It was definitely new for Mario. Even though Luigi had something like that with the vacuum and Luigi's Mansion. Did Luigi's Mansion come out before Mario Sunshine or after? No, because Luigi's Mansion was actually a launch title for the GameCube. I'm so smart. But yeah, Super Mario Sunshine is just a fun game. It's just really a blast to play. I've seen reviews, people saying it hasn't aged that well. So if I do play it again, which I probably will, I'll have to see for myself. So, number 4 on this list is Super Mario 3D World. Now, pretty much every game on this list is like a sandbox type Mario game. But besides this one, because I'm a bigger fan of sandbox Mario games, I just feel like ever since Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. Wii came out, I feel like all Nintendo was focusing on was making, like, I forget what you call those type of Mario games, but like the goal's simple. You start a level and you get to the flag post, which is fine. It can be fun, but then I just feel like that's all Nintendo was doing for a couple of years, and I was just getting bored with it. I wasn't the biggest fan of Super Mario 3D Land because at that point I was just so bored with that type of Mario game. But then Super Mario 3D World came out. And let me just say, Super Mario 3D World is easily my favorite game for the Wii U. I like it more than friggin' Smash Bros. That came out for the Wii U. Which is saying something because Wii U's considered a failed system. But I like 3D World because while it is just you get to the flagpole, then you keep going until you fight a boss and stuff. It's that, but like I think what really changes the game is playing multiplayer. Me and my friends, we've played Mario 3D World together so many times, and it's so fun playing multiplayer because there's this whole system where whoever gets the most points gets the crown at the end of the level. So there's like this competing attitude in the game where you want to get the most points and get the crown. So I think the multiplayer system alone just makes the game 100 times better. And hey, we got Cat Mario in this game. And finally, number 5. Super Mario 64. Now, as I said before, Super Mario 64 is the first video game I ever played, ever, in my life, ever. And I really owe Super Mario 64 a lot because without it, I wouldn't have had a love for video games, really. There's this stigma, I think, and I'm just talking off topic now. It's like, if you love video games, you're a nerd, and you'll never get anywhere in life. You'll never get the bitches. But fuck all that. If you love video games, you love video games, and that's the end of it. Yeah, you might be a nerd. I'm a fucking nerd, and look at me. I don't give a shit. But Super Mario 64 showed me, like, the digital world and all these stories that can be made. And it really inspired me, and I think I really owe it to Mario for not for all of this, but I really owe it for helping me find a way to build a story and stuff. I owe Mario for my love of storytelling, basically. And the game's just fun. The game has aged well. I played it like last week on an emulator. Shh. Don't tell the government that. I might get in trouble. But yeah, it's still a fun game. It was definitely revolutionary for the time. Now, it's not that revolutionary, but it's still a fun game. But yeah, overall, it's just a fun game. I owe a lot to Super Mario 64. Hey, if I never played Super Mario 64, there's a chance I might not be making this video right now about video games. And there might be a solid chance if I did start a YouTube channel, it wouldn't be about video games, or movies, or podcasts. Fuck it, things are coming in the future. So, that was my top 5 Mario games. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your top 5 Mario games are, and if you disagree with me, I don't fucking care. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.